If you don't know who this guy is and you've been living under a rock, this is the legendary Hideo Kojima that brought you Police Knots, that brought you Castlevania Lords of Shadow, that brought you Silent Hill, and that also he brought you the more he loves the most, Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid series. Konami has stated, and it's been going on the webs, that he will be removed from Konami. And, it's been speculating that, Kojima is doing that to his own accord, which is not the case. Because, even before all this, he said Metal Gear Solid 3 will be his last Metal Gear, but that was a lie. But now he's saying Metal Gear Solid 5 will be his last Metal Gear Solid series. And you're going to end it with a prelude. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but I think there's more to the story. I know if y'all look at my Twitter of what I said about this, it seems like Konami is doing the same thing that the higher ups did to Aaron McGruder, that wrote the Boondocks anime television show. I guess he been bought out. Konami doesn't want Kojima anymore. I mean, it could be so much said here. And you know Konami is not going to answer the questions of why they letting Kojima go. They forcing him out. That's what they're doing. Kojima is not going to give you a legit answer. They're going to backpedal, or they're going to damage control the situation, because there's more to it than this. There's certain things you have to do in certain businesses that you probably have to sell out, and Kojima probably didn't want to do that, because he told so much truth in his Metal Gear Solid games, especially Sons of Liberty. When you play Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, in the beginning of the game, when Snake was sneaking in that base to see the new Metal Gear, right? And that officer, that commander, was talking about the New World Order and all that. Remember that part? Now you know. And I guess it's coming back to Kojima. And they just like, yo, you tell too much truth. Because, it's Kojima trying to send you a message here too in his games. That's why, especially Metal Gear Solid 1, like that's my favorite Metal Gear game. He told you a story. He told you what was the meaning of life and how you live it. He told you to live your life where you want it to be. And not be in the war zone all the time. Find peace within yourself. Kojima is one of the architects of good video games. Was pretty much a movie, because the Metal Gear Solid 1 was pretty chatty for a PlayStation 1 game, besides Duke Nukem. But he gave you some insights of what's going on in this world and how things are corrupted in countries, especially in America. Because we all know in Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of Patriots, what was the symbolism of that? I want y'all to tell me, what's the symbolism? Because, I know y'all play games for fun and stuff like that. And, I did too. I played the game because I liked the game. It was fun. It was stealth. It's what I like. But the story. If you get in depth to the story of the game, and the symbolism of it, especially the Gun of Patriots, and the Patriots itself, and DARPA, CIA, he's telling you something. But I'm not even gonna even really get into that, so to speak, because oh Boris, you a conspiracy theorist. But I did say this in my underrated videos if you haven't checked that out. But what I'm saying is Konami probably has something planned. You know what I'm saying? They stock went down after hearing the news, and I don't think that should have been publicly announced, or this is just some marketing ploy. You know, you never know what might be going on. Or they doing him the same way that Capcom did to Keiji Inafune, the creator of Mega Man. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. What, like, all of a sudden you just gonna leave? Nah, there's more to it than that. I don't believe it one bit. And y'all probably say I'm reaching or whatever, but nah, there's more to it than that. Put it this way: if there's something, if there's something bad happen, if there's something bad that's gonna happen to Hideo Kojima, you know something is wrong. Like where his money go, if he's gonna make any more games, you know, and something bad happens to him, don't, you know, just be alert, you know, because there's corruption in every business these days. Well, it was in many years ago. It's just that we're just now finding out about it. Some of you, not just the government, video game industry, music industry, the entertainment industry as a whole. And that's why I'm willing to do certain roles, because these days, I mean, you could easily sell out and you don't even realize it. But back to Hideo Kojima, I wish him the best. I wish, you know, I hope he bounced back from this. I mean, they say it's a rumor, like it's not true or not, but I saw this coming a mile away since Metal Gear Solid 4, like, because he told a lot of truth in that in the description of the story of Metal Gear Solid 4: Guns of the Patriots. You know, like I say, hey, I could be wrong. You know, this is all speculation, but we'll find out, or we'll probably never find out why Konami wants him to leave after Metal Gear Solid 5. I'll say this though: Hideo Kojima, one of the most greatest producers and directors of video games of all time. We'll never get that type of game again. Not that electricity, that story depth. Not like that. I mean, the Japanese are great for what they do, but nowadays it's all about DLC, the iTunes era of gaming. Everybody wants a quick buck. You installing your games like it's a PC. I can't just put a CD in and just play it. I have to download it. Different add-ons and different stuff, and it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Like he's one of the last developers and producers that will make games worthwhile for you to appreciate what's good out there in these video games. Because nowadays, it's hardly that. And I think Metal Gear Solid 5 will be the last ones to take that up a notch to that level. I mean, you got Final Fantasy 15 and all that, but you know, and Shigeru Miyamoto with the creators of Nintendo, but I'm talking about like beginning to end is good. You'll never see that again.